What's up, troopers? My name is Neon and welcome to a brand new update. This is update 5.0.1. This is the first update we've received ever since season 5 has came out, so let's talk about it. Before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, this would be a great time to subscribe. All the information, a lot changing right now, so this is a good time to subscribe. And if you're excited just as I am, then leave a like on the content. Thank you. First thing we gotta talk about, this is very interesting and now they finally fixed it. I'm so glad. Troopers, when you was playing Conquest, did you ever get to a situation when you was capping a flag but you couldn't even see the UI icon of you actually trying to cap that flag? Well, they finally fixed it now, so when you're actually on a flag, it actually show how much time you got left until you're actually taking that flag, or you're just going to take it from the enemy team, etc. You can actually see it all now. It was very frustrating when you're basically the only thing you can rely on is just hearing the ticking and just waiting until you know you captured that flag. So they finally fixed it. That's actually been happening like since season 3, so that's kind of crazy that it's just finally been fixed. But either way, I'm glad it's done. Okay, this is something really good as well. Has there ever been a time when you unlocked a weapon, especially like season 5, you just got that nice, really good assault rifle and you're like, yes, I can finally use it. And you go to the weapon and you're like, oh, I can't use it. Well, problem is you actually have to back out. And then after you backed out, then you can finally use that weapon. Very annoying, right? Even with all the attachments, it's making you back out. Well, lucky enough now, they have finally changed it. So then when you actually unlock something during the game, you can just use it straight away. So if you get a nice tier 1 skin, you can show that instantly without backing out at all. This is finally a big dub, and hopefully it solves the problem when it comes to unlocking issues as well, because there will be times when people unlock stuff but then some reason it's still locked. This is really good and I'm so glad to actually see it changed. You know, it was kind of weird actually, because I did see a lot of people using it today, but a lot of people was actually using the RM68, and I guess they just wanted to test out and see if their baby was still working. Well, I tell you what, troopers, you can really feel the change. The gun is still okay, but honestly I don't think it's going to be that weapon of choice compared to other weapons, especially as they removed the close quarter combat. It's a little bit tough now. It's just a little bit slower, honestly. It's really nice to see the M416 get some love. It really does as well. The damage has actually been increased by the M416. It's actually been increased by 18 to 22 at 50 meters. That's pretty cool. And there's other damage increase up to 75 meters. That was originally 15 and now it does 18. So the M416's got some really love. I need to be using it a little bit more, but oh boy, it's pretty fun so far. It was a little bit of a disappointment when season 5 did come out and it actually introduced all the attachments for the vault weapons for the assault class, and that was really nice. But the problem was, the M416 just didn't feel good at all, but now it actually feels like it actually plays a good part. We have to talk about some of the spread changes as well. So the AC42, the M16A3, M416 and the MTAR have actually got a lowered of their spread now, so the gun should shoot a little bit more straighter. MTAR 21, wow, that's a really fun gun to use. You need to go and give that a go. M16A3, I haven't used it as much. The attachments I don't really feel with that weapon, honestly, so I haven't been using it. And the AC42 is just not really a weapon of my choice. But the MTAR and the M416 has been a lot of fun. But the one thing I was a little bit disappointed about, and I actually gave it a go, was the AK-24. The AK-24 has got its spread increased by a lot, honestly. Like 9%, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it really does. It's kind of a shame. Like the AK is kind of a slow rate of fire weapon anyway, but the problem is it's just a nice gun. It really is, and I don't understand why it's got its spread increase. Even the Savar got its spread increase as well, and the AEK also got its spread increase as well. So that's kind of mad. I feel like when I'm using the AEK though, it's not as bad, but I can definitely see the difference when you're trying to fight someone in medium range. A little bit tricky. I tell you what, it definitely does feel kind of different with the assault rifles right now. I feel like they probably fixed the issue what happened before. So pretty much after like half your magazine, it was supposed to increase the spread and stuff like that. As soon as you stop shooting, it was supposed to reset. Well, there will be times where it'll never reset. It'll just continue happening. Well, it looks like they kind of fixed that problem, because it seems like the assault rifles play a lot more nicer now, and they also delayed the delay reset as well. It's like 0.2 seconds, and now they released it down to 0.1. It should be instant anyway, but that's really nice that they kind of changed that. And yeah, troopers, that is the season 5 second update for it. This is definitely a big change because of all the weapon stuff. I'm gonna work on the best weapons very soon, so I can work on that. I'm assuming the ACWI is probably a very good gun right now. It was a very good gun at the start of season 5, and they actually haven't even tweaked it, changed nothing with it at all, and the gun is still extremely good. I feel like that gun is already going to be a pretty good gun overall. Anyway, troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe to be a part of Pink Will Guard Me, and I see you, troopers, on the battlefield.